You don't really have a huge CS lead. I guess the one lane that is hurting is really just Bach's lane. The Primal Beast isn't able to do too much to pressure out Monet. They're not able to really look for liftbacks, and FY's a little bit far forward.
Bach is going to move in with a nice onslaught onto xNova. FY maybe just baiting them forward. Able to secure first blood here for Bach. Responds somewhat with BoBoKa moving in. FY is eventually going to leave, but does come back after placing a quick ward. There's nothing to say. Enchanted up here by Tianming. Toss away onto Ori, but FY will show up from the behind, and nothing to say is just gone. FY able to secure his first kill of the game as now BoBoKa in trouble. xNova will show up on the bench, but I don't think he's going to do anywhere near enough to keep BoBoKa alive. Azure able to pick up another kill, and in fact they'll even find a power rune. Now the damage amp rune going to be handed the way of Ori. Things going very well so far for Azure, both their Luna and Timber at the top of the net worth board. Even Low pushing in the bottom lane though. RP is going to come out from JT, trying to go on to the Luna. Low maybe going a little bit too far, and as I was saying, he was having a great game. Just tries to push in the bottom tier 1 and ends up paying for it.
The side of G2IG do spot the Ancients, but again, they can't clear it with their heroes, really. So it's still safe for Azure to just kind of play on that area. And Ori is just standing in the middle of everyone here.
Yeah, Ori. I'd say he's in a bit of danger, but it doesn't really feel that way yet. Although Ori, now with 4 heroes just rotating to ensure he does go down, he will drop his Bach. Getting skewered, in trouble. They'll go for FY instead. FY. Swap plays going on here. Oh, they found Bach anyway. Never mind FY. They've got the bigger target in the Primal Beast. Nothing to say, not giving up on that Primal. Bach still running, has onslaught in one, but not quite enough as FY. It gets a skewer, but it's not going to be it. He is down. And so G2IG, after a bit of an awkward laning stage. Oh! FY showing up. Oh, they don't want the Ancient Stacks taken. They'll commit the buyback just to ensure those Ancient Stacks will not be taken away. But G2IG not done. Though. They are still going. They've got the RP on JT. Tianming being targeted, but Ori will come in after the Magnus. JT trying for the RP, does get 2 of them, but it is only 2 that they have. JT, he will go down. Ori will follow though. So not a bad trade at all for G2IG as Bach moving in does find BoBoKa. BF 2-for-1 trade. So Azure coming out on top, and of course they will now take the time to just take these Ancient Stacks before G2IG return. Feels like Monet maybe getting a little bit too much off the map now. In fact, they're going through the twin gates. JT is currently being hunted, but he's going to have help in just a moment. JT, he blinks into Bach. Doesn't have skewer, so had no chance anyway. Or he's going to move in, nothing to say. He'll get the avalanche off, he'll be okay. xNova though, not so much. xNova will lose his life. Monet actually did TP in just in case he could have helped out, but was a bit too late to the party. So Azure, once again, 2k advantage. Low still top of the net worth board. Mid lane, however, Ori getting caught with his pants down here by JT. JT commits the RP immediately in the Timber. Well, he is melting rather fast. Ori is down.
That's a good compensation for G2IG. You can still take these fights. The wider fights are a little bit more chaotic. And the side of G2IG, every time they have RP onto multiple heroes, it's always scary, although...
Monet, no strength ball for him. He is just annihilated. FY and Bach with a disable, lasting long enough to take down the Morphling. And nothing to say, does successfully retreat. Instead, they're looking towards the Dire Triangle where they might find JT. xNova, though, in prime position to break the smoke. They might just take him instead. They'll see the bench. xNova will tank the gank for his team, though I say that, he's still alive. Skewer back from JT, but JT!
No.
He's dying to the trample mid-skewer. Meanwhile, nothing to say, gonna move in with the toss-up. Oh, but that's a big avalanche from FY! Landing on 3. Oh, it's a terrible fight now for G2IG. So was that trample mid-skewer? Is that what happened?
It was still on. That is something you have to watch out for from the kidnaps here for JT. Just the trample timing can make that just deadly for yourself.
I didn't even know that was the thing. Mid lane. JT, skewer back is there. Meanwhile, FY, he committed an RP. FY failed successfully. He took the RP, but thought he had something else. Meanwhile, Bach is in. Double onslaught out. xNova gets caught. BoBoKa also caught out. Will go down. xNova will slowly follow. And yeah, I believe FY, he must have thought he still had Avalanche or something.
Not too long for Roche to fall. With no RP on G2IG, not going to be able to contest, not even to scan out the spot. Probably not, but
No,
would be epic.
It would be fun. Oh, nothing to say. He's going to see low or low. This will be a big target. G2IG finding a very big fish. That is going to be the Aegis down. Can they get him a second time? AR, they're trying to move up. FY getting caught out already. Eclipse is there, but JT's got the RP out. And they have caught the Luna plus the Rubik. Oh boy, Azure. I mean, this is where you start to get a little bit worried. The BKB on Monet is certainly going to help through this team fight for G2IG. Seems like they will head towards the Roshan pit now. Scan is out, perfectly catching AR, so they know exactly the position of Azure. They'll wait on the high ground of the Twin Gates. Bach, though, going to move in. Does find Monet, but that's not quite the target he wanted to start on. Instead, they'll go after NothingToSay. The Tiny, already losing half his HP, but they'll swap him out. NothingToSay will be okay. Meanwhile, an RP has caught Low. They've got the Luna. They've got Bach to boot. Low, he's going to pop the Eclipse, try to survive through it. But Low is just getting way too low, and he's down. JT will survive. They'll commit the buyback on the Luna, though. In the meantime, Ori is dropping and Ori is gone. Bach still trying to fight in the Roshan pit here up against the Tiny, but NothingToSay will survive. Low still trying to fight, but he needs to retreat. There's only 2 heroes left. His Ench is running. Tianming wants nothing of it. JT, he'll miss out on the skewer. But Low is still just being chased here by Monet.
Not quite enough lifesteal to sustain through just with the Moonblaves just yet. That's what man that's not cutting it. Second Roche going the way of G2IG. They've got the Roche banner to help in that siege now as well. G2IG now lining up for their own smoke. RP ready.
They catch who's the big target. Tianming, not a bad target to just secure. We'll jump in. Skewer is there, but a nice lift up is going to ensure they could not get the Skewer all the way. Is JT dropping RP though? Oh, the RP! He caught 3 of them. Oh, that's already 2 down. Ori is gone to boot. They will commit the Eclipse here on the Luna, but it does nothing. Everyone from G2IG gets out. No one goes down. They've still got 35 seconds on the Aegis. They will get the mid-racks, but that should be about it. Monet, I mean, he could choose to just let himself die here, but it's not worth the risk. Smoked up, and they are going to wrap around all the way through that Radiant jungle. Try to go from the north down towards the south where the Roshan pit is. Right around the Lotus pool. Oh, but BoBoKa, perfect position. He'll break the smoke and he'll run. They do dust him up, but BoBoKa might drop. Does not have buyback. It's a 4v5 scenario now. G2IG. You've lost your clinks, do you still want to fight? Because Roshan is up in 10. They're going to go for a smoke out. Tianming does get caught. That'll be a support for a support. But FY will move in onto Monet. They will lock him down. Azure still very cautious not to go for the fight yet. So it's a 4v4 scenario now. Ori barely avoids the skill back from JT. Now Bach moving in with an onslaught, does connect onto 2, but he's a bit of a sitting duck. NothingToSay, just doing so much damage, and Bach is gone. He'll commit the buyback immediately though. Low moving in onto the Tiny. NothingToSay will go for a run as Ori is just chasing him down. They'll even pop the Eclipse, but xNova will save the mid-Tiny. He will take the death for the team. And ultimately this buyback committed from Bach, it won't feel very good. You only got to venge out of this.
Damn. And they're still trying to posture for RP. They have this moment in the pit they can fight for. Although JT,
they've broken the link as JT has been caught out. JT pulverized. JT should be down, but gets the RP off. He'll refresh. He's got the second one off as well. Low is down, but he'll buy back. Surely he's got it available. Monet, there's your buyback from Low. Monet going to be able to waveform away. Ori in the meantime, no, they want Bach. They want the dieback on the Primal Beast. Bach though being lifted away. FY does save the day. NothingToSay, the one to go down. And it seems as though Roshan is going to be open the way of Azure. Oh, Low. He just lost his courier with the MKB on it.
So maybe double pulverize coming out here. The buyback for Bach, it's a big one to commit. He still has no BKB. I mean, he's running up, trying to give information for the team, trying to be durable. Look at BoBoKa, just split pushing.
That he is, but it will cost him his own life.
I am curious if the Reverberate has an internal cooldown. Because I feel like he will eat 180 damage very fast. Like, multiple instances of 180 damage. That feels like it would be fun, although.
Bottom lane, RP's committed. Who have they got? It's going to be 3 targets. JT!
Oh!
Setting up a perfect team fight. Bach, xNova, and Tianming, they are all gone. Ori will jump in to join the team. Oh boy. You got xNova, but that was about it. 3 down for the price of 1. Another great fight for G2IG.
It is opening for the high ground. Buybacks are ready. They're going to have to expend them. They can't do this alone. Oh, FY?
Nice skewer low. He's got the Eclipse.
Oh, God.
They've got the Morphling. No, xNova will save Monet. We'll be able to get out just barely as Ori's still trying to chase Monet down. Monet gets tossed up. Is still alive. Everyone just in the air and they've got him. The Morphling is gone. Nothing to say. Trying to escape. But it's not looking good for him. He's down to boot. FY on the Rubik. Making the high ground defense work.
It's a very far point for G2IG to run into. So it's going to be a freebie this time for Azure. Aegis up on Ori as he plays the front line. Azure, they need to find something. G2IG very disciplined to just sit high ground. Not give those openings out.
But now they might not have a choice. Monet's going to move in. Jump is there. Who have they got? It's going to be the Inch Effect. They've got a couple. Ori gets caught out to boot. The RP is there. Bach is going to try and save Monet. Dropping low. The Eclipse is doing so much damage. Monet now going to get pulverized again, but the RP, it's out again. This time around, they've got the Luna. They'll drag him right into the base. Low, though, going to go for the man fight. Monet looking like he might be in a bit of danger. Is still going for the fight against the Luna to boot. As only apparently 2 have died. It's both position 5s, but Low is still being chased down. Monet, in fact, he'll turn back onto Ori, who does go pretty far forward. They'll toss him up. They'd love a Timber kill if they could secure. Nothing to say. He'll refresh, but he could not get the avalanche. Ori will survive. xNova did commit a buyback, but it'll amount to nothing. This next team fight, it's going to be absolutely explosive, I feel, between these two teams. Roshan 2 minutes away. Another Giant String coming out for JT.
How lucky can he get in the team?
He's RP's out, but no, that's an illusion.
No!
That is an illusion. Ori has been caught though on the Timber. He's already dropped half HP, but is going to retreat. They'll even use an Eclipse. Meanwhile, Bach has popped his own PKB, trying to go after Nothing to Say. Does get the Pulverize. They'll catch FY though. FY being skewered back here by the mag, but the Eclipse flying out is just doing so much damage. FY finally goes down. Meanwhile, Monet, he'll heal up with the Morphling. He'll go after Ori. They'll aim down BoBoKa in the meantime here for AR, so BoBoKa is gone and so will be xNova. 2 supports dropping. Azure in a 5v3 situation.
They couldn't get the double RP off, already using one. They get caught in the Eclipse. At the very least, the hold this time was not enough to keep Monet down. So you don't have to worry about your Morphling here. And Rush is slower. They catch FY. Big dieback.
They do. Why?
Is it?
Not dying yet. He's
no way he
alive.
lives.
Nothing to say. He's the one in danger. Nothing to say. He's been caught out. He's gone. Oh boy!
God.
I mean, he's got buyback available on the Tiny at the very least. Meanwhile, Low's chasing down for more, trying for JT. JT going to be able to get the skewer away, but Low's onto the tier 3 towers.
Oh, Low. Oh. Jeez.
As everybody is relocating to the new Roshan pit, top left corner. Azure, they are going to get started, but in the mid lane, BoBoKa, he's going to split push. He's going to push in the tier 4 towers. He is not having it.
God.
Roshan's still happening. G2IG, they'll hear the roar, they'll go back in for the tier 4 towers again. Meanwhile, Ori, he's onto Nothing to Say, but the Tiny does walk his way out. Ori's got to be careful. They've lost the tier 4 towers. Toss back on FY. FY could be dying back on the Rubik, but he's got an A on disc. He'll survive a little bit longer. He'll skewer away and still survive somehow. G2IG, they'll get one tier 4 tower. The other one is left standing on 550 HP.
Oh.
He's going to get spotted here by the Necro units, but they will not make the jump in. This is under the vision of the Dire, so you don't necessarily want to fight around that area. Smoke out, once again, AR, they are going to see Monet, that'd be a great target. FY looking for a skewer, will not get one. Meanwhile, JT, he's got a 2-man RP. He has found himself an edge by the looks of it, and FY also dropping, somehow still alive. FY makes it out again. Meanwhile, xNova in the middle of all this, trying to survive as JT pops another RP, fighting 2 targets. They've got the Aegis of Low. Low is down the first time. Ori dropping quickly on the timber. We'll go down to boot as they swap Low back in. Low gonna try to run, but he's gone. But he does have buyback. Buyback will be committed. FY the only one down without buyback right now on the Ruby.
Only about 20 seconds away, so does have that option. Divine is now bought out by Low. Doesn't feel like the be-all and all in comparison to Monet's level 25, level 30 timings. His level 25 talents are all very, very useful here.
Nothing to say.
They'll try.
And they will. Bach will have the smoke broken. Is going to get skewered back. JT, he's got himself a primary target. Bach still in trouble. He is gone. He'll commit the buyback. Meanwhile, Ori going deep will try after Monet. Monet will be able to wave from away though. There's nothing to say. Trying for a TP. Gets swapped out by FY. FY able to set up on the tiny. Gets a dieback. Here is xNova. xNova will be following as well. 2 down for G2IG, a perfect swap out from FY. But NTS, well, he didn't have buyback. Now he does.
You are, again, dragging the game out here on the side of Azure. Another Divine coming after BoBoKa. He can just threaten end. This is scary for the side of Azure. Yes, they can win the team fight. They might be able to try sieging high ground. But this Clinks can just literally solo end the game.
Azure heading up towards the top left side of the map now. JT is smoked. Ori is going to be spotted. JT pops his BKB early, but does go for the RP. Skewer back play, but a nice swap from FY. Again, FY will buy his core space to be able to get away, but that's him down with that buyback. And now, JT commits an RP, is going to miss out, and now the Eclipse is coming out. JT, he's going to make it.
No buyback for FY. But they are in position. Smoke out. Azure. 1 Eclipse left. With a Spell Amp and the Divines, it's a ton of damage here.
I mean, it is. Nothing to say. Going to break the smoke. They will spot him. Ori, though, misses the chain. Still gets the double chakram off, and now the Eclipse is on to NTS. Nothing to say. Has gone, but he will buy back. Right into the fight they come. Ori is still diving really deep and needs to get out because Monet is right on the chasey on the timber. He'll eat the cheese and continue to try to run, but they surely have enough damage here for Ori to go down eventually, and they will. Ori will get tossed up. Is still alive though. Is going to make it out. Bach in the meantime. He'll get a pulverize on the Morphling, but now he needs an escape route. Tosses up from Nothing to Say. Bach has his Aeon Disc popped. Will continue to be tossed up, and Bach, he is gone. No buyback available. 3 down for Azure. No buybacks on either one.
Low. He wants to rush that base. And JT is there to push back the creep wave.
Oh, Low. Low's going to jump in. JT, he will skewer it away with his BKB, but Low's chasing him down. He just needs a bit of vision here onto JT, but he'll miss out for now. The mag is alright. Low, back to the base for him, or is it? Where are we going, Low? It'll be back to the base.
Azure has to do something amazing here to stop this. Maybe you skewer back, maybe you swap back. FY has to set that up.
Oh, Eclipse out again, Nothing to Say. He's just getting perma-stunned here by the Eclipse, but xNova will swap him out. Problem is he might die because of this, but still survives for now. xNova still dropping, but Nothing to Say with Ori tossing him back. Ori trying to go for the kill, and the Tiny will miss out. Meanwhile, Skewer, it is not going to catch FY. They still really want the Rubik quite badly before they commit to the full team fight. But it is a 5v3 with an Aegis up on Nothing to Say. They will continue onto that top racks. Hex is out. Ori going to jump in once again against 4 heroes. He is dropping quite low now. RP out. JT, he's caught the Rubik. FY, the big target they really want. Aeon Disc pop, but FY can just go nowhere. He is down.
Low. He was trying to end.
Oh, Low is trying to end.
The Ancient.
The Ancient almost going down. Low almost getting away with it. Not quite though. Meanwhile, Azure still trying to hold out. Low is still rushing back towards the Dire base. Jianming trying to defend Bach. He'll pulverize. Low still trying to get into the base of the Dire. Can he do it? He's got Blink up in one. He'll go for the Ancient. Here comes the TPs. Low. Oh no, the backdoor protection. He's going to try anyway though. He might have the damage, but no, Monet still trying to get him. Ori, can he do it on the Timber? I don't think he can. They'll skewer him back into the fountain. Ori is gone. Low, he loses both Divine Rapiers. But they're still in the game, John. In fact, he's got one Divine. They pick one up around the Radiant base. The game is not over for Azure off the back of Low.
They definitely deserve to be up here. How is this game won? How is this game won?
Make that
double Divines are back up. Alright, Low and you. Low and you, they're ready.
Meanwhile, mid lane, G2IG grouped up again, hoping for somebody to show on the creep wave. Bach is going to be there, but I don't think JT can quite or maybe he can. He's going to go for the Horde Toss. He's got the skewer on Bach. Bach going to get RP'd. Bach is gone. Buyback available, though. It's still a 5v5 if you commit the buyback.
So despite all of that, I mean, there's still a fighting chance. Azure have been hanging on there.
Yeah,
it's down to G2IG. They need to pierce up here.
If you're just tuning in, welcome back to the TI 13 Grand Finals here between G2IG and Azure. Tianming will show up. JT going to get hexed up. However, Jianming just gets destroyed. Monet not messing around. There is a buyback though, but they'll get the buyback out of Bach first. Bach is currently hiding in the Ancient. Not the sneakiest of hiding here from Bach, but you know, it's something. Not the best camouflage I've ever seen. Brown boots still at 83 minutes, by the way, here for Bach. There we go. Look, very, very sneaky. Could not ever guess there was a Primal Beast hiding in there. Jump in. RP is out. JT's guessed. He's found himself the Primal Beast, and that's going to be a dieback. Bach is gone. 2 minutes without him. 5v4 at the best for G2IG and Azure. Onto the Mega Creeps they go. G2IG, they won't rush the Ancient yet. Bottom racks it is.
They have to respect the skewer, FY. They managed to steal it. Just needs one angle in.
But can they just focus the Ancient? Monet, he's going to try. FY will jump in. The Eclipse is out. Monet's just perma-stunned up. The BKB will offer him a little bit of life. As Low will rush in. But Monet, he still wants that Ancient. He doesn't care. Nothing to say doesn't either. They've got game one. They have got game one. G2IG. What a fashion it was. My goodness. 84 minutes into the game. They make it work. They rush the Ancient. And that one's going to hurt for Azure.
It does get pulled into camp anyways. You're pretty happy for xNova. The one issue here is that as long as xNova's around, even if you apply damage onto Monet, I mean, you've got the spell spam with Shocker. They will try onto xNova, though.
Well, they sure will, and xNova is going to try to run the best he can, but will go down. First blood the way of FY, though FY does die to Monet. So there is a bit of a trade, you know, and all these little things do add up quite quickly.
And it does. It's going to be a nicer blink timing for FY down the line off the back of this. You are trying to be disruptive, JT.
Getting caught out with a nice Dream Coil here from Ori. Hands up here from Jianming. JT will have to go down. Trying to pull the creep wave, but does get punished for it. Nice little rotation now out from Ori.
They do get the scan on the Ancients. JT's trying to farm up.
Oh, JT is so close to finishing them. Will pulverize. Wrap around from FY. He will have Lasso available, but JT does realize they are around and does back off as Bach. Once again, going down while all this is happening. They will find Bach. JT's already hanging by the top tier 2 tower, ready for the fight whenever. You hit that Orchid on Low. He is probably as good as dead as Low. Will get jumped here by JT into the pulverize. FY try to help, but Low is gone. FY did move in, but it is too late. He is going to feed another life away to G2IG, and that's the timing G2IG's been waiting for.
On the side of G2IG, don't really have wards watching that area, so you will get to you will be able to just let it rip. They are in the right spot of the map, though. Might be suspecting the Roche, but it is falling fast.
Roshan's not down yet. JT, he'll pop the shivers a bit early. Roshan's still going down. Jianming, in the meantime, has been targeted. Low getting bashed by Roshan, making it last even longer. Now the pulverize. Egg has been dropped. Roshan, Low, he does pick up the Aegis in time. Meanwhile, Jianming will go down mid-egg. Bach trying to back his way out. Low is moving back in, but Low, he just has to be a little bit cautious. He'll pop the battle trance eventually. Meanwhile, Nothing to Say does go for the Vortex onto the Troll. Low, still still finding a couple though with the cleave. He takes down NothingToSay and JT. Monet though has been left behind, but he'll go for the fight. He still has some support here from xNova, but it's him and xNova versus the world. And Monet, he will be targeted by Bach and Low. Out of mana, Monet is set to fall and will go down. A triple kill for Ori. And it was that NothingToSay and JT, they die together to the cleave damage of the Troll Warlord. And I think draft-wise, it is pretty even when it comes to scaling. I don't think one side really outdoes the other. Not by too much anyway. FY, looking for a blink in, does get a lasso. They have found BoBoKa. JT will rush in to try and save. Meanwhile, NothingToSay, he found Ori.
Ooh.
They have got the puck down already. That is a big loss here for Azure, as they will clean up BoBoKa. But now Low, he could be a bit of a sitting duck. He needs to retreat out of here. They'll leave Bach behind. Bach, tanking quite a bit of damage, does eventually die. You just cannot afford to lose Ori that quickly. Oh, Monet gonna reveal himself. He's a big boy. FY though, not quite in position to go after the Doosa. Again, that's probably not the target you quite want. Now xNova's left the area. xNova's just jumped around to the mid lane as FY almost dying. May still go down to NothingToSay, but there's NothingToSay. Poppy's BKB, unable to find the Bat Rider, will turn onto Bach instead. They'll drop the egg. Bach is going to be alright now with 3-man Dream Coil, locking 3 of them down, but nobody's dead. Everyone survives. Monet even popping the Stone Gates at the last second there onto Ori, but gets nothing out of it. JT will be slowed up by the Disperser. Bach to move in with the Hoof Stomp. JT though looking to turn around like a Giga Chad does move in onto Low. Low gonna just man fight him back. Meanwhile FY drags Monet but does end up going low. He may be going a bit too deep, but he does still have the battle trance to play with. Meanwhile Ori gets caught out. Ori is gone. Pulverized under the Troll. Low, he barely gets the trance off in time. But how do you survive Low? He can't surely. He is gone. So is Bach. NothingToSay. Will Buyback takes him down. Ori brought back in the middle of all this as well, but he cannot make it back to the pit.
See if they manage to scout out though on the side of G2IG. Yeah, no, he makes it clear with a Fire Spirit.
Oh, Icarus slaps it a little bit early. What can you do? He tried very, very hard. Ages still to go for, especially considering how slowly Roshan's going down at 34.5 minutes. Classic Medusa Roshan attempt.
Yeah, just not the quickest, but they get it done.
Try to force them back. We've seen this before from Low. He does not want to come back for the fight against an Aegis Medusa. In fact, he's the first one to get a tier 3 tower. G2IG. They are going to retreat, in fact. They've lost out on the exchange. They want to try and get the Troll Warlord. NothingToSay gets left behind, though. NothingToSay is gone. Monet. Not Monet. He'll Stone Gaze, he'll run. Or he's got a coil. He'll pop it onto one. It's only going to be xNova. They'll get a secondary kill. And off the back of this push from Low, not only does he get a tier 3 tower, but he finds 2 very important pickoffs.
Side of Azure, they still have the egg to back them up here as well. No Stampede, but the lasso is getting ready on FY. Just, it's already back up.
They could try for Monet for the first life, then they will. Lasso is out, but the Yule Scepter from BoBoKa going to ensure they go nowhere, as now JT just rushes in with the Onslaught and the Pulverize, doing a lot of damage. There's your egg being committed by Tianming, though Monet will stick around and just aim it down. FY trying to protect it, does go down with it. So both supports being dropped. They do get a tier 3 tower on Azure. Monet will still secure the mid racks. That is 1 racks up now for G2IG. There is still an outer tower at the top lane, so your only other option is to go down towards the bottom tier 3 tower, but they will not. Why not just have him standing by the by the twin gates, just charging everyone a toll? Especially like after 40 minutes, everyone has to pay gold, and it goes up every time someone uses. Oh, Bach. Bach. Orchid out. Bach has been caught. He's a tanky boy.
Lasso?
He'll be fine as they drop the egg. The lasso's out to boot. They've got Monet with that one. Monet running out of mana is going to go down. Monet is gone. He's got buyback, but it's not looking too good. G2IG. They will lose JT to boot. NothingToSay able to TP away. And Roshan, oh, it just respawns.
And Low, with a secondary life, can just commit onto these objectives now. Start to clean up. The Mega Creep's a very distinct possibility for Azure.
They'll just let the bot racks go down. Meanwhile, FY now has a full Ags up, so he's got the double lasso available.
And it does not last as long as that lasso for the most part. FY with double lasso. Major threat.
Oh, JT, he'll get caught by the lasso. That'll be one. JT not down yet. Does still have his BKB available. Will be able to get out. They've caught Ori though. Ori
What?
is down. That's a bit unfortunate for Ori. That'll mean Azure Ray, they do have to get the hell out of it.
It's not going to take them too long to just get back up there. Stampede, half a minute. Lasso, 20 seconds. Cooldown's relatively short. It's G2IG that needs to capitalize on the
Bach?
small window.
Bach's okay. Nothing to say. Still jumping in after the Centaur, but Bach does have help around. Ori will commit a Dream Core to lock them all down. Meanwhile, a stun is out onto the low on the Troll. Stone Gaze popped by Monet to boot. A very messy engagement. G2IG now looking to retreat. Lasso, however, going to catch out Monet on the Medusa. That's the big boy. That's the big target they want. Monet's out of mana. Monet's gone. Oh, he does not last a second. He does have buyback. JT also going to drop by looks of it. Cannot survive through all this damage. Does go down. But G2IG, they do have buybacks on all three of those heroes. If they wish to commit, that is.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to do something to stop the Megas. Maybe wanting to wait for that full committal onto the tier 4s first. Nah, the buybacks come in. They need to stop this.
Zip forward onto Bach. Meanwhile, JT trying for Low, but Low's going to go into the battle transform. They'll use up the Troll. That's the one they really want. Low is going down, and Low is gone. He has buyback available. Bach in trouble now. Bach being left behind. We'll try for the TP play out. They have the cancel, though. Just barely from JT. And they do protect from the Megas. The one Rax is left standing.
Or for the defense.
They've got the Ags on Nothing to Say. So Blue Hole is available now. That could be a game changer. FY, he's got the lasso. Monet being caught out again. Can they burst him down? They don't have the Troll nearby yet. Low, he's going to move in. Already out of mana. Monet is gone. Monet just melts FY. Setting up a perfect engagement. There's 4 heroes with no buyback. GG! Even in the entire base, they call it. There's no buybacks left. Azure Ray, they're going to tie up the series 1-1.
That they will. Great plays out from Azure Ray. This time taking control really early on, setting that pace. And again, this kind of stems back to just like FY having a fantastic time in the Batrider. Yeah, mainly down to just like 2 creep waves being missed, which isn't the biggest deal. I'm a little bit surprised NothingToSay is just going for the BKB first, but probably understands he wants to be on the front for his team. Movement FY.
Toss in, Nothing to Say. Still going to be alright to just onslaught backwards as FY not looking very good right now. Does give first blood away. Well, they thought they had enough damage with the Laguna Blade coming in from the laner, but it was not quite.
That he wouldn't be. This is going to lead to that faster timing. Fine.
Oh, he's alright. Go on, Jeff.
Just a bit of a cheeky chase. The BKB timing for NothingToSay is going to line up. Again, that initial burst you're looking for might not be enough. They do get the jump onto JT. So FY finds a rotation that works out with JT left alone down. So the illusion spam will kick in, and his farm pace will kick up once he sends his illusions across into the jungle as well. Rather even game state, 1-2 is better though, and they invade the jungle. Bach.
Yeah, poor old Bach does at least block the arrow with the Eidolons. Goes for the black hole. Has found 2 of them. Ori is rotating in for a light strike array, and now NothingToSay may have got a little bit too greedy, but no, he backs his way out. He will barely survive thanks to the stampede, but FY, oh, the toss! Oh, he barely has enough with the Eidolons coming in. Ori, though, oh, so close to falling. Not quite, though. Ori's alright. Oh, and they even found the Mirana, but BoBoKa to go down. Bach picks up a double kill from the grave, thanks to FY just setting up 2 kills for him.
Don't want to take unnecessary risks. Just play it safe. Smoke out now from G2IG. Perhaps this time the rotation can pan out with a blink on JT. They've got the initiation and the follow-up to BoBoKa in the back.
Oh, Ori getting caught. JT and BoBoKa, perfect arrows set up though. FY with a nice double avalanche. Will try to set up for some form of a trade. Bach is here with the blink black hole as well, as Nothing to Say is going to get caught out. Hand of God will keep him alive though. Nothing to Say will make it through, so they do jump in. JT with the stun out onto Tian Ming now. Meanwhile, FY still trying to retreat. We'll make it for now, though. Nothing to Say. Back in on Tian Ming. We'll get the Enchantress. So the blink black hole. I'm gonna screw that up again.
We're just using these illusions around the map. Does have the value point in Song if danger comes.
Oh, I mean, he was gonna pop the song, saying Nothing to Say. Doesn't do so yet. Onslaught will connect low. No, he never gets a chance. JT in with the hoof stop does get enough damage out, and xNova does take the kill.
It's awkward with no other core to connect to. Like Bach, and just focusing on like utility with a black hole. Moonlight here.
Speaking of Bach,
Yikes.
caught out by the arrow. Cannot survive it. Will go down. FY being chased here by Monet and JT, and they're going to find him too. The Tiny caught out. FY will go down to JT and Monet. And that tier 1 top tower, it is just going to melt.
So a freebie coming out here from Monet.
Maybe they can get the Primal though. FY, no toss back. Just tosses up the Primal Beast, not looking to go for the big attempt. Now they'll realize they probably could have, because the Roshan was being taken here by G2IG. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they are going to throw a black hole out. They found a Centaur. JT will go down, and Azure not messing around whatsoever. They'll take what they get.
Could try for something here. Black hole still not quite off cooldown, still 50 seconds away. But Monet is pretty far forward for this kind of position.
Ori, Light Strike Array out onto xNova. xNova immediately gone, but Monet is still going to try onto the Lena. Problem is Low and FY have joined in now. Monet, he is going to lose the Aegis. They'll pop the Stampede, trying to get towards their Gyrocopter. They'll miss out on Ori, though. Ori able to escape the grasp of JT. There's Nothing to Say, still trying to chase Low through the song. Low, I mean, he'll get stunned by a homing missile, but no, not even. He'll just duke it out with the mirror image.
And they take Aegis, so at least the high ground's not a distinct possibility just yet for G2IG, but they will go for the smoke play out.
Oh, JT,
Ori.
He spotted Ori there for a second. Ori, he gets hit by the arrow, and Nothing to Say with the onslaught is going to catch him. Ori, he was just trying to chase down the Mirana to secure something for himself, but well, now the mid-tier 2 tower is going to open up here for G2IG.
There's so many tanky heroes on the side of G2IG, and just sustain. Just with the Chen, it doesn't feel like the Lina can 100-0 someone fast enough. They go through the gate though.
Ooh, bottom lane. Low, they spot him. JT, he'll get the hoof stop.
Boy.
The Naga, she has a chance to pop the... No, she doesn't even have it. 5 seconds away for the song. Oh, Low, he needs a little bit more time, but no. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
He was 5 seconds away as they jumped him. He literally got it right as he died.
This is prime opportunity for that BKB reveal for Bach though.
That it is. Roshan already half HP. Say will be spotted. FY with the toss back again into the Primal. JT jumping in, but he does cop the avalanche.
Whoa.
And now the black hole catching out too. JT, he's still alive. Oh, he's barely going to make it. Nothing to Say has brought back into this. Meanwhile, FY jumping back in, but JT blinks out, avoiding the avalanche, still surviving. There's Nothing to Say. Back on FY, has found the Tiny once again. They do hold him down, though. Nothing to Say with the Gleipnir being locked down for a little bit. G2IG, do they want to fight or not? They're just dancing around right now. Not really committing to the fight altogether.
No TP point close by with the tier 1 tower gone. No time. Might as well go farm elsewhere, start to set up.
Seems like they'll just relocate to that side of the map, get some farm going, but now G2IG, they draw a line directly towards them with their own smoke. Oh, Low, he's going to break the smoke. They'll know the real one's there. They've not jumped the right one though, but Low, he will get used up now. Monet preemptively popping the BKB. Oh, and they've got the Naga.
Oh, boy.
Low is down. Had that arrow landed, it could have been a very different initiation though. Quick 4-staffs, quick thinking here from Azure to keep their Naga safe. FY, think about JT, we'll get the toss off. The Centaur has been caught out. JT, they were a pretty tanky target, but not quite tanky enough. JT dropping quite low, has somehow still alive. They'll heal him up. JT will make it out again. FY, the one in danger, looking like he'll go down. Well, JT, he was one hit away from dying. There's going to be a big song out low. Oh, he's caught out 5 of them into a black hole. Bach, he's going to set up for the easiest black hole of his life. 4-man black hole. But is it going to matter? Monet's on the run. Low will follow him down. They've got the gyrocopter. Still Tianming will drop. Nothing to say, continuing to go on to Low. In fact, it's still not going to work out. Even with the 4-man black hole. Azure, they're the ones being chased down. Low running with the disperser. BoBoKa on the chase. They are going to find the Naga Siren. Nothing to say with the onslaught. Does connect, and Low, he is as good as gone.
Oh, these fights are just crazy. It finally springs out on Roche. You need to find better targets, but they have to take what they can get as well, because no one's showing up.
Top Racks now is down, or at least the melee barracks are down.
Penitence as well. Doesn't take too long to right-click. And they will make their way down, but you don't have Black Hole for 40 seconds. That's your ace in the hole. You could walk with a Song Steal, but the follow-through is what I'm worried about here for Azure.
So far, it's looking like a very free racks here for G2IG because there's just no jump in. I love the way xNova just keeps the creeps around Monet to ensure FY cannot go for an easy toss back onto the gyrocopter. And it really does work, because FY, he's really the only chance you have of finding a good start to the fight. He'll go for an avalanche in, though he will not get away with it, because xNova does stun him up. But it won't matter, he is fine, he'll get 4-staffed out. Gets stunned up by the homing missile. In goes JT with the jump in, they've got the tiny FY. Still trying to walk out of this, is not going to make it. He is down without buyback. It's a 5v4 now. Age is still up for 1 minute and 10 here for Monet. Without the tiny, it really is so challenging to defend this mid-racks. I'm gonna say, frighten them with the Shivers Guard blink in. Now Low gets caught out by JT though. JT forced to pop the Stampede and run. Will hold the Naga down for a little bit. Meanwhile, Ori with a double light strike array. Bach not choosing to pop the BKB yet. Nothing to say. Forced to cheese up to heal up through this. Meanwhile, Monet looking to perhaps move in. Does still have the Aegis, so will end up losing it. Has the BKB ready to go whenever, but BoBoKa in the meantime misses out on Ori. In goes Nothing to Say, another black hole. Bach, he's got 2 of them, but where's the follow-up damage? Monet's healing up through all of it. He's not going down.
Oh my goodness.
Azure, they threw everything but the kitchen sink, but Monet just pops everything else and he heals up through it. In fact, he didn't even pop his Satanic. He still had the Satanic.
He had a second Satanic use. He ate the refresh
to
get that done for himself. So they find the Megas, and they call the GG. Azure, they know the timing's over. They had an interesting idea in the draft. They had this really good setup for the Black Hole, and Bach did opt for a more active build on that Enigma here as well. Going for a fast blink, which we don't normally see on the Enigmas nowadays, is pretty favorable for the side of Azure, because again, outside of Nothing to Say, Low's farm, Ori's farm is starting to take over. Only Bach's farm taking a hit, but it is an Abaddon. You don't expect him to really go for the farm too much.
Oh, xNova, he's going to drop. FY able to secure first blood. Time lock coming out from Monet. He'll go for the kill onto FY, but FY is going to be able to just heal through it as Monet. Maybe kind of putting himself in a very awkward scenario now as the Bushwhack will land. He does not have Time Walk available, and Monet is set to fall. Bach will take him down.
It's understandably hard to zone out the Abaddon with Avenge and Faces Void at the same time. Bach has gotten a lot. Is going for the Aphotic Shield build as well, as they do delete Tianming.
Yeah, but now Ori, looking for Nothing to Say, does get a very good trade for himself and might even have another. Because BoBoKa, trying to get away, does actually make it. Ori just running out of mana, could not go for the Thunderbolt.
Timbersaw, it's not the usual presence we normally see from the Tim taking over lane. It's actually shoved away from lane.
xNova, oh, they'll miss the Bushwhack. The Sharpshooter does still land though. Tianming, with the blast off, will be able to just finish off the kill, but here comes BoBoKa. will commit the finger. No messing around. Gets the kill easy. Ping's coming towards the top lane again. They still seem to want to try for low. Solarbind is out. Chakram will connect. TP's immediate. Low is dropping very, very low and he is down. He did skill up Battle Trance, but just never uses it. They do get BoBoKa. It's a pretty big pick off here for G2IG, taking down that troll for 20.
The threat from NothingToSay is starting to ramp up. They are making their way down bot here. Bach is pretty hard to kill though.
They're going to try. Solarbind is out. Magic Missile will connect. Bach will pop the borrowed time, but the Earth Spike will follow up. And Bach, the problem is this Mana Drain just slows you down so much. So they do get the Solarbind off, and Bach, well, he does have help from FY now, so it seems as though G2IG second-guessing their choice to move in. A nice swap out from xNova does juke out the Sharpshooter, but ultimately Bach will survive. In fact, another smoke coming out now as Monet's going to show up, trying to go after the Abaddon, commits the Chrono, but little do they know, Azure is right behind them. They will lose Bach to start, but do they want to keep going? Azure trying onto JT. JT somehow alive, is going to make it on a slither of HP, but Monet is down. They got the better target anyway. BoBoKa not looking too safe either, is going to fall. That was looking kinda nice once JT got out of there, but
Knowing Chrono's down, knowing that team fight control in the pits is not a threat, Roche does not take long with his lineup.
Ori, oh boy, this is a big one. Ori, trying to defend the mid lane by himself, is going to pay for it with his life. His team will still be able to secure Roshan while that was happening at the least, so still a pretty big win here for Azure. 5-man smoke from G2IG. Mines again may give away their position with this smoke, but they're going to wrap around through the Dire Jungle. They'll go the long way. Or they might find Low as well. Low, he's going to show himself. They'll make the jump in.
God.
They've got the Hex out. Low is gone. Oh, he has to buy back. Low will come back into the team fight. Bach being targeted now. Bach will be okay. They are looking to retreat before Low gets back in for the fight. Looks like JT in a bit of a high. Oh, hold on a minute, Monet. He's got a Chrono. He has caught out the troll, but they will keep him healed up. There was no damage through the Chrono. xNova will get left behind. BoBoKa, oh, he's not going to make it either. BoBoKa is down. JT still trying to run FY on the chase. JT will be alright.
But the tier 2s are going to be under threat. Just have to you have to repair every lane, shove out every lane as best as you can here for NothingToSay.
He just goes onto JT, a few warning shots there, but won't amount to too much. 1.5 minutes left for Roshan to respawn. It's like Monet does pick up his full Lincoln Sphere now. Doesn't leave himself with any buyback gold, but a lot of defensive capability as they are going to find Bach caught out on the Abaddon. Bach still has the borrowed time available. They'll try to Dagon, but he does get it off. Thunder God's Wrath committed. Low, he's going to jump right in, looking for that Lion. BoBoKa trying to get away, does get on the high ground, and now the Chrono. Monet has got the Troll locked down, but is the damage output going to be enough? The answer is no, it is not. They will have to leave the area. They have lost xNova. JT is locked down. A Blinding Light will save. Now with the Battle Trance, they're going to try again onto the Troll. Warlord, Low looking to retreat. Is able to get away for now, but Monet continuing the chase, but he's out of a BKB now. He's in trouble. Monet, Manta, but it's not going to be enough to time walk. He is gone without buyback available. They will find FY. JT looking to turn back around onto Bach, but Bach will blink out of there on the Abaddon. The chase is on from G2IG, but they are doing this without their carry. So they will have to be very cautious of Low turning with his team. But they also do not want to give up Roshan right now.
They can't afford to.
They're still trying. JT jumping back in. Bach almost going down. Borrowed time will be popped. He'll go on to xNova. JT looking to retreat again. xNova being left behind for now. Will get taken out to boot. So that's another kill here for Azure. There's Low. Will move in himself, but does need to retreat.
Roche does not take too long to go. Free Ags to pass on here as well. And that will go the way of Ori. And it's an interesting angle to kind of finagle a fight. Monet's ready with that Chrono, but who do you jump? Because jumping low just doesn't feel like you're going to find that full burst window. Maybe want the backline, but...
They almost found the void. Instead, they'll find BoBoKa. Nothing to say. A sitting Dark Chrono and Swap is committed, but Nothing to Say is still going to go down. Monet unable to do anything in the Chrono. Needs to retreat. Nothing to Say without buyback is down. JT just trapped here with the nets flying out from low. Low. Oh, they are going to be able to finish him so far. No, never mind. FY with the Acorn shot does get both. An ultra kill for FY.
Like it's a smooth ride for Azure Raiders. Literally no threat outside of maybe a swap back and a push into the fountain if you can somehow line that up, but they're gunning for the melee first on Azure Ray on almost every lane. They should be able to find pretty much the megas. I don't see a way out for G2IG. I'll have Nothing to Say back, but again, without Chrono, what do you do?
Well, JT's going to jump in. Big time dilation from Monet, but it makes no difference as xNova does get caught out. And TS will commit the buyback now with 20 seconds left on the respawn. The Mega Creeps, though, are indeed going to be incoming. In fact, no, there is one range Rax left up at the top lane. So you haven't got Megas yet, but Azure Ray are certainly looking to just take that range Rax away to boot. Monet is still trying, but gets hexed up immediately, and looks like he is probably just... Oh, BKB is out. He's fine. Mega Creeps incoming, though. Bach eats a cheese, dropping low. Ori dropping low himself, does lose his life on the Zeus. Meanwhile, Tianming also being left behind will go down. Both those heroes, though, have buyback available.
With Aegis up on Azure Ray, I'm pretty sure there's just no way to kill them off. Like, it just does not feel feasible right now. Rather unfortunate there's no, like, Seer Stone here for BoBoKa. Let's see, what else? What spice do we have here, guys? JT, what's going to be your thing? Very based of Valve to give that to him. Aegis just sitting on the deck because no one has inventory space. It's just there. They actually left it. They took the refresh. Come on, Lo. What are you doing? Your team took Aegis. Come on.
Well, Lo's got no brown boots either here, Johnny. You have to do it the old-fashioned way. Just very, very slow walk.
I don't know if this damage reflect is enough, but 40% damage reduction in everyone else is nothing to scoff at. So, or 40% damage reflection is nothing to scoff at, I suppose. It's just not exactly amazing.
Low will jump in. BKB is popped. He wants the T4 towers. Bach will also be there onto the void, but a nice swap out from xNova will give a chance for Monet back into the game. As now onto the troll they go. Chrono is out. They've caught the Zeus with that one, but do they have the damage up before the Zeus? He's getting lower. Another Chrono for Monet. Still trying, and he does get it, but he needs a time walk out. He has got enough for now, but the ensnares are there. Monet dropping so low, the bushwhack to lock him down. He is gone, but he can buy back and will do so. Meanwhile, the rest of the AR still fighting JT. More buybacks incoming. The Ancient completely exposed. The creeps right on top of it now. They'll get Tianming.
There's a Divine.
There is a Divine. They have defended.
That they have. They managed to get that backline jump we've been looking for here the entire game. And he can just nut them. He is doing a good amount of damage at this point. JT just reaching out with that chain saying hi. As unfortunately, the Timbersaw does not have the most fun in the high ground.
Oh, they placed the tree. They placed the tree.
Oh my god.
They were ready this time for him. JT. he's been doing it the whole time.
Look at
Someone
Bach.
was ready. Someone was ready as Bach. Bach is on the Ancient. Quite literally, but they'll swap him in the fountain. Bach's in trouble. Now Bach, he is gone. He's got buyback though. Who placed the tree? But which nerd had a ironwood branch?
No.
There is no end to the game. Stop it, John. Nobody believes you.
It's Divine for FY. Is he just gonna buy it out? Probably not, right? Nah.
Oh, for FY.
Yeah, he does buy it out.
FY's had enough.
Yeah.
What are these idiot carries doing?
It's like when you're in Counter-Strike and you're the counter-terrorist. You're like, I am countering the strike. You're actually playing the game, not like the other side. See, G2IG, they have the moral high ground. They're playing Defense of the Ancients. What's AR doing? They're attacking the Ancients.
They are. In fact, they're going in right now. Low, actually dropping very low right now. Low's going to be very careful. Chrono is out. Monet, he's got him, does he? He's still not down. The battle
What?
trance is going, but he's got him. Monet is
Oh!
getting the troll. Here we go again. The buyback is out. Monet
The
is onto
biscoils!
Ori. Ori dropping low. Bach trying to keep him alive, but Bach cannot. That is 2 chronos down as Low will move back in onto the void, but can they actually kill anyone? They're on a JT now, but JT's alright. JT will walk out. Azure, you need to run. It is not the high ground attempt that you wanted.
Oh my god.
There's
They
2
do
heroes
it.
without buyback. There is 2 heroes without buyback on the map. So G2IG actually gonna win the game.
They're not leaving. G2IG. We've bought ourselves 10 more minutes. Guys, get out those cup noodles. Get ready for the...
Oh, JT!
JT, please. Oh my god. Azure, but what does it matter? Refresh shard as well. Roche banner as well. And
They'll leave. Yeah, they've got to leave, surely.
62k lead, that does not matter at all. Divine Rapier. 2 Divine Rapiers for FY. Surely this ends the game. This must do something.
FY strikes so hard. What are
A
these
Divine
idiots
Rapier, Zeus.
doing? On Zeus, okay.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 so far.
Only 4.
Surprisingly. A couple of swords in her backpack holding forward with a couple of nifty crossbows that fire gems with no string.
Oh, he's bought
There
another
you go.
one.
Yes,
He's
yes,
bought another
FY, yes, yes.
There we go. FY knows what he's doing.
75% spell amp as well. Impressively, that doesn't feel like a lot of damage, all things considered, looking at this Roche.
He's critting for 3k, John. Give him a break. I mean, Roche...
Aegis on Bach, that's the right idea. I mean, he's not gonna die anyway, I don't think.
That is the thing. I don't think...
Ah,
now we've got another
yes,
Divine
yes,
for Ori.
Ori! Yes, go
Ori's
for the
got
6! Go for the 6!
Would you prefer for the game to end right now, or for Ori
No.
to have 6 Divines before it
No, go for the 6! What does it matter if it ends now? What does it matter?
Jump in. Jump in. They are onto Bach.
That's a
Closes
lot
the
of
shop
damage.
as well. He's going for the Ancient. He does not want to bother with any heroes, but he needs to back off. Monet going to be so careful. He'll get bushwhacked here by FY. Monet is gone. He's got buyback, but he's dropped the Divine Rapiers. He'll commit the buyback as Bach has not given up on the Ancient. He'll keep going after it. JT's trying to slow him down, but Bach is not giving up on this, but he's gone. He's
one
lost
life.
his first life. That is 1 life down.
Where the hell's the rest of his team?
they're just backing off. Bach, they have to chrono him so he can stop hitting the Ancient. Meanwhile, now the troll comes in, but Bach, he's still ignoring them completely. He's going after the Ancient again. Chrono it down. Bach,
Can he
they'll
find
use him up with the Wind Waker.
Low.
Can they actually take him down? They'll blinding light him
Low's
up.
gone.
Now Low is gone. Low is gone. Bach will follow.
Shot me?
But believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, they both have buyback.
We are so back, guys. That's it. Somehow they're the
There
ones
is
going high
no
ground.
way onto the tier 3 towers. That tier 3 obviously not going to last after this cliff.
90 minutes in.
Bach
Bach?
will go on to JT. JT again is basically just a tank. He cannot die. He'll Wind Waker away.
Monet,
However, Monet, they'll swap him out. He's alright for now. He's still silenced though. Monet forced the time walk. BKB away. Can he get away? Bach? No. He is fine. xNova will drop, however. Meanwhile, a Battle Trance pops, still chasing down JT. JT, he'll refresh. He'll pop the reactive armor. He'll BKB TP away, and he is fine. They are okay. What? There's 2 heroes without buyback at least. You've got the Void without buyback, you've got xNova without buyback. So if you go for this fight, either one of those guys dying will ensure a 5v4 scenario with the advantage to AR. Hold low, low.
Hello.
Low's losing his mind. Low's lost it. Tian Ming. Also losing it apparently. Here comes FY. Here comes the real carry. He's going to throw 1 acorn shot and that'll be it. They don't even bounce. Just trees being planted by FY. He's a peaceful man. He's a pacifist, John.
I don't know.
What, doesn't it get stronger, John?
But it lost a lot of its stuff. You know, it's feeling depressed. It's starting to get demotivated.
Oh, Bach! Bach's depressed as well here, John. Bach! He's alright. He'll make it up. Buyback's coming in. Monet, BKB, time walk away, he's alright. Will-O-Wisp has been dropped as well. Bach's still chasing down, but BoBoKa in a bit of danger, may get left behind. Meanwhile, the rest of G2IG will leave the line. They'll even find JT though. They'll cancel the TP midway with the Abyssal Blade, but JT now on the high ground, king of the hill, but it's not going to protect him from all the damage output and control that they have got on the side of AR. But there are 2 buybacks available. Both these heroes can return.
I would say concerned. Yes! Oh. Ori! Yes! 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 One more. Yes!
It's a 3 device.
He's a gamer.
Ori. One's
He's a gamer. Plus 75%. He's a gamer. Ori's the real gamer. FY, the real gamer. Absolute gamers. Is that what we've come to?
It's a call for help, John. It's just a call for help. It's a Morse code to the viewers or something. They're trying to get some kind of message across. JT's taking the outpost. JT, everyone's level 30, my brother. You don't need that outpost anymore. Come on now. Oh, JT, don't die for the outpost. Oh, JT, no.
JT, no.
Well, they
you don't need the
level
TP
30.
point.
To be fair, Monet is still 29. Here we go.
Look at, I like Ori's position. Look at him. He's lording over Roach, standing above him. It's like, you're beneath me, Rochon. Aegis unload this time, so they shifted back onto the troll.
Oh, Tianming just kills the X blessing.
Alright. With a refresh ready, just needs to wait for Thunder God's Wrath.
No, Bach just swipes it away. That'll be mine, thank you.
To be fair, 37-second cooldown borrowed time. The Mistcoil barrage can begin.
Oh, Monet. Bach, he's moving in. He
Round
just
2.
wants to go right for the Ancient. He does not care for the fight, but Bach needs to be so careful. The bash is coming in. Bach still going after the Ancient. Will refresh. Chrono has been committed. They'll try to move on to the Abaddon. The Abaddon taking no damage so far. Has another borrowed time available, though Bach needs to pop it. Wants to walk away. He does have buyback anyway, even if he dies, but he is out of it.
Here I am, all wanting to be competitive. I bet your Fear is watching. It's like, this is why I don't play Dota anymore. Professionally. Avery as well.
You know, he's not good at the game anymore, John. Oh, hold on a minute. They've got the
Whoa,
troll.
whoa, whoa!
Low is gone. Low is down.
They still have
That
Chrono.
is the Aegis. Chrono, Monet, not going to pop it yet. Low has used his BKB though. Bach in the meantime, again going after the Ancient, but he's already used the borrowed time, so he might be in a spot of danger now as Monet just continues to move in onto the Abba. Bach slowly being chipped away at is going to go. G2IG just refuse to let this Ancient go. In fact, JT's literally trying to hand the win over to AR. He just keeps diving in.
Out. Second Divine. Monet picks it up. He's brave.
It's only taken him about 40 minutes to get here, but he's gotten a second Divine. Happy days for Monet. What's he going to replace in the items, though? Mjolnir, I guess?
Yeah, it's the safest bet.
Or mid lane? BoBoKa going to get chopped. JT, though, is going to find Tianming. So to be a 1-for-1 on the supports.
No
Tianming actually has no buyback. Okay. Oh, hold on a minute. Have damage rune. Hello. Gaben's seen enough.
Oh, that's just his illusion thing.
Oh, look
because
at this
it's so fun.
G2IG onto the T2 top tower. Oh my goodness. Backdoor protection, Monet does not give a crap. There could be a fight to break out at the 101-minute mark. Oh, that's a bushwhack from FY, but xNova's going to say. Bach trying to move in. Side device is out. JT will lock him down. Bach will go for the borrowed time. Meanwhile, Low's going to pop the BKB. He'll rush in, trying to find a target, but everyone's retreating. Looks like he does get xNova. Monet moving in, does have Chrono available, won't pop it yet. Bach, well, that's a bushwhack. They've got the Void locked down, but the 4-staff away again. Monet's going to be alive for another chance at life as Bach trying to wind walk away. Could be in danger. The swap is out from xNova. They have got the Abaddon.
No
he has
way.
Buyback. They have got the Abaddon with buyback there, John. Tianming, no, FY! FY is
the
down.
Divines!
The
Three
Divine
Divines,
Rapiers.
gamers!
Monet, look behind you. Look behind you, Monet.
Come
Go
on,
back.
you gamers!
Go
Gamers,
back.
Pick them up! Pick them up! Monet!
What?
Here, he's breaking his items!
What's he breaking? What's he breaking?
He broke the nullifier!
Why?
But he's not! Pick up something! Please, gamers!
Monet,
No, the couriers can come in! What are you doing?
What are you...
What are you guys doing? Hello?
What?
3 Divines just like this?
They just left 3 Divines.
No!
When else are you going to see this? 3 Divines right next to each other. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants the Divine Rapiers. Ice Frog, if you're watching, sir, I think this item might need a buff.
No,
Here comes the courier. Why?
Oh, wait, they're coming back. What's happening?
Are they baiting with the Divines, perhaps? BoBoKa's gone.
Okay, yes! Finger! 25% amp! He gets the Ag's Blessing as well. He's gonna pick up another.
FY's bought another. Monet is going to jump in again. They're on to Low now. Low, though, going right through the void. Oh, my goodness. Monet has dropped his only Divine Rapier, but Low has been caught on the troll. Almost down. Gets the battle trance off. Is alive. They'll lock him down again with the Earth Spike. He has refresh, though. He can go for a secondary battle trance and does pop it. Onto the timber they go. Low, where are you going, sir? He runs right towards the Divine Rapiers, but he... still alive.
The Wind Waker.
The Wind Waker. And he blinks away. What?
And they still leave the Divines.
Well, pick up the Divines!
Please! For the love of God! What's happening? Alright, Ori, be a real gamer. Real gamer right now. One more Divine. Let's go. Let's go. Who needs to travel? You're not coming up.
Ori's gonna take those 2.
He is.
Take him, Ori.
He has to. Drop your brown. Drop your travels.
Monet's bought another Divine Rapier, has he?
Yeah.
Just bought another
The Divine Invase is also left, by the way, on Azure's base. Okay, FY will take one back. Monet. Ori, are you a gamer? He's not. He's not a gamer. I'm disappointed in Ori. I expected so much from him.
Azure. Bach, again moving in, has found xNova, but the Aeon Disc will save. Monet is going to buy back, though. So they get a buyback immediately out of Monet. Oh, xNova's gone. xNova is gone. That's balance right there. Do you have any interview questions for Jack? I'll send him a message right now.
What do I want to ask Jack? I'm so happy. I have an excuse to upgrade.
Monet, he's got no buyback, don't forget, on this void. 5 minutes without buyback. He cannot afford to die once.
Oh!
Jump in. Bach is there. They've got the void, but he is okay. xNova will save as now they make the jump in onto Low. Ancient is exposed, though. It's going down very, very quickly. The Chrono is out. They'll lock them both down. Bach and Low both focusing on the Ancient. Another Chrono committed. Low, he's still surviving. The mist coil's coming out from Bach. Won't let the damn troll die. Maybe they've got it this time. Though no. The Ancient... Oh, the Ancient's gone! The Ancient is gone! 107 minutes into the game. It has ended. Azure have done it. G2IG, they have failed to defend the Ancient till the end, Jonathan, sadly, but it was a hell of a defense to come out. What a game. I don't know what else to say about it. We've rambled on for I don't know how long now. The game's finally over. I'd like to thank my wife and kids for the support.
I just cannot. I don't know. It's so close between both sides. Both drafts are also really solid.
Having a bit of a tougher time here in the mid. Already top of the CS board now on the Queen of Pain. Slowly has overtaken NTS, so do with that what you will. I mean, it is still very even between these two, as top lane FY now being chased will be okay. Bach actually going after Monet. Bach, or xNova, securing first blood, but Monet is going to go down. Bach able to secure a trade. First blood gold, though, going the way of xNova.
Not getting as much activity as he'd want on the mag. I mean, he is finding decent farm. He is bottom network core. So there is some recovery that has to come out for G2IG. Ooh.
Ravage out from Bach. Monet still able to find an angle to pounce away. Bach still chasing him down, but the Thunder God's Wrath coming in from NothingToSay. FY, he will at least get the TP out, but Bach trying with the Ravage. It does not pay off. In fact, it hands a kill back the way of G2IG.
Yeah, and it's a great kill for NothingToSay to find.
They're trying to go after the Zeus, NothingToSay. It is going to pay off. FY even showing up just in case they needed it. He's going to be just fine. They don't really have the follow-up to Sable to hold down the Quap. Tianming trying to soak some XP by the looks of it here against JT. Low's going to show up to boot on the Luna. They do see the Wyvern underneath their vision, so an RP to come out from JT. Low and FY, they're going to show up. JT skewering back the other way. FY still chasing him down with the Sprout. Might have the kill and does. FY able to secure. Nothing to say in the meantime, dropping quite low. He is in huge trouble. And he will also drop to Ori. So another bunch of great kills happening for Azure.
Before he's ready to show up as the Slark can start building up some permanent Essence Shift stacks. And no one to really connect to is the big issue here for the side of G2IG. The one thing they do have, though, is if they do manage to find a fight into a push... Oh,
well, nothing to say. We'll be able to get Tianming. In fact, Ori blinked forward. Ori has Blink on cooldown for another 4 seconds, so Ori is gone! Ooh, bit of a mistake being made here from our Quap. That's a big death to give away.
And they were forced to commit it as well because of that Mage Slayer up on Ori. Like, it just requires so much more burst to take care of the Quap. Still a smoke out, blink reveal.
RP though, Ori has been caught. The blink reveal is quite successful here for JT. They will kill Ori a second time within the last couple minutes.
But has the regen, so he's just going to fully top up. Not the biggest loss in the world here for the side of Azure. Still, the threat is that Monet is ready to go. Like, Mage Slayer up, this guy's so tanky. And you're down Ravage here for this team
Nice
fight.
curse. Very nice curse here with the JT. JT trying to skewer away, barely makes it out. Meanwhile, Ori has died. Ori is already down. FY, he's gone very deep, but nothing to say. We'll find another. Oh, Monet!
Oh!
Yeah, he just kind of jumped in and he just died. It's like Tianming will show up to boot. They do not look to go onto the tide. Instead, G2IG moving into the mid lane where they will find Ori. RP!
Oh.
They've got both Ori and low. JT! The perfect initiation from JT! He does it again.
That is such a good read. Just posturing down bot. xNova just basically solos Tianming as well. I mean, they're getting everything across the map. Might catch the side of Azure by surprise if they're not cautious.
I mean, it's very hard though, into a Curse, into a Ravage, the Eclipse, it's just so much you have to worry about, but they've got FY already. FY being skewed back by GT and the Sharpshooter, it will snipe him. It's a 5v4 already into this Roshan fight. Bach is moving forward, however Bushwhack will lock him down.
Monet?
Meanwhile, Monet is being chased but can reset in the tree line. Curse is out. It's only caught JT, but they'll pop the Ravage only on one. It's all for JT.
Oh, the
and
healing.
JT's still going to get the RP off.
xNova.
JT still gets the RP off. xNova. He was there with the life drain. They'll take down low. Bach is trying to get out. It's just a horrible team fight. Both the Curse and the Ravage only on one, and he's still got what he needed off.
And they miss out. Roche goes the way of G2IG instead. 7k advantage now for the Dire side after a slower start. He's still
Ori
at a healthy amount of farm.
Ori is underneath vision. He will get out of it now, but they already know exactly where he's gone to. Monet has double pounce charges available. Ori's going to try and get his way out, but he's been caught. Does get a BKB off, still on the run. Monet can keep up with him though. JT pops his own BKB. Accidentally, I believe. As the chase continues here for Ori. Ori creating a lot of space, but the RP eventually going to fly out. They will find the Quap as top lane. FY also being caught here by NothingToSay, and he will go down. 2 more kills on both the side lanes happening here for G2IG. I mean, you do have Tide, Ravage, you do have Winter's Curse. Like, this is a draft that theoretically should do very well in the Roshan.
This is a risk. They have to find that big opening. Like, if they don't get that big teamfight control onto multiple, it's just dead.
They'll see him, he'll blink in, he won't quite get the Ravage yet. NothingToSay preemptively getting the BKB off. Bach dropping very low. The Curse, it's not going to save him too much, but they have found Monet with that. Bach still trying to get a Ravage off, but BKBs are coming out left, right, and center here from G2IG. Bach still gets it off in the end, finding 2 with that, but there's no follow-up to it. Meanwhile on RP, they've caught the Wyvern. Ori, he'll pop the Sonic Wave, trying to salvage this team fight, but it's no good. It is no good. Azure, they have lost 5. G2IG completely wiped the floor with them, and it is Roshan time.
Great discipline from G2IG to just stay so split apart that the Ravage and the Winter's Curse just doesn't connect.
They have another curse up on Tianming. He could try to make some kind of maneuver with that. JT, another skewer back that the curse is going to fly out, but I think Bach is still looking pretty damn screwed as Monet is going to pounce on him. The tide is just melting to the damage output of the Slug. They have not gone through him quite yet. Monet still moving forward for this kill, and Bach is officially now down. No buyback onto Ori they go. Monet will eventually pounce out. One Rax up now is G2I. Oh, FY?
Oh!
FY! Also caught, will drop.
Yeah, that's going to be another Rax. But there's just no easy angle. You've got the BKB ready to go on low, off cooldown. Can try to run up with a Ravage, knowing that a couple, but they did manage to hold on to their own BKB.
Oh, he's got the RP. He's found the Luna, but the BKB was there from low, making sure they cannot follow up on this, though JT has refreshed. He'll go in again, looking for Ori, forcing another BKB. You say what you will, John, this man's forcing everyone's BKB, just making it impossible for them to fight.
It feels like the best opener right now for Azure has to be this Ravage on Bach. Like, this is their ace in the hole. They've got to be able to go in with that, try to get the follow-up curse onto a bigger clump up from the side of G2IG, but it's just not coming out.
Monet in again, FY, the target Ravage has been committed. It will land on 2. Monet, he does lose the Aegis. Also committed his BKB, so he doesn't have that available any longer. Low will commit the Eclipse, but the pounce away is there. Curse, however, is onto xNova. That'll be 1 down. They'll even find BoBoKa. Meanwhile, JT, he does find Ori, so the Quap is down. There is a buyback though, Ori. He'll come back into the team fight. But G2IG are retreating. They are not interested in fighting any further. They are happy with the buyback committal. T3 tower gone. G2IG not going to rush it. Will reset on Monet. FY is cutting the bottom creep wave, so they won't have creeps coming in from the bottom lane, but they do from the mid. JT again forcing another BKB. Curse is out. They have caught the Slark with this one, but can they lock him down? I don't think they can. Monet's going to turn around. Low is gone, but he will buy back. It's still looking real bad for Azure in this best of 5 grand final. G2IG, one more fight will do it. Bach, ooh, gets the blink away again. He's okay.
He doesn't have a window to just stand in front. The threat of skewer back from JT is higher than ever. He'll just make the siege up again. RP, second you should still ready here.
They've got to Monet, JT, he's got the skewer. He's got the skewer. Low's been caught out. Low, the one guy that cannot afford to die, but he is down. It might be it. It may just be it, or he's been caught to boot. It is over. GG is called. GG is called. G2IG, they've done it. All the way to 5 games, but they make it work. They are going to ESL One Birmingham. And sadly for Azure, they are going to have to stay home, but what a fight they put up.
What a fight indeed. What a series between both of these teams. Magnus.
Magnus is the call from JT.